Oh, Donkey Kong, you're so 90s. Hey, what's up? This is Torf.0, and today I'll be playing a classic in video game history, Donkey Kong Country, for the Super Nintendo. And without further ado, let's try to skip this opening cutscene. There we go. We'll start the game. And so we'll start out on our first world, Jungle Hijinks. So here's the reason we're playing today. You see, we're going to the Donkey Kong secret cave. It's Banana Hoarde, and they've been stolen by the evil, fiendish King K.Rool. And so now we're on our way to save the bananas, save our little buddy Diddy, and rescue DK Island, or Donkey Kong Country. And so to start off, what you want to do is to go into Donkey Kong's house, get the free life off the tire, look at his pretty picture that has a moving fish. How does he do it? Nobody knows. And then we start on our adventure. So if you're good, you can do a running, rolling jump, and you can get it. Oh, I could have swore there's a free life there. Did I miss something? Anyways, you can get some free lives there. Continue to roll up on the trees and watch out for Necky and his nuts rats. And if we go back here, there's a save point, and there's a DK barrel, so we can get our DK buddy. And we also have our first animal buddy, Rambi. So anyways, we'll go on our way to save the Banana Hoarde. And now throughout this game, and this will be a 100% run, I'll post all the different secret areas on the sidebar so you can see as well, showing you in game. So we'll go through all, I believe there's 67 or so of these secret areas, and you don't have to win, you just have to discover them. And if you do that, you get 101% completion. Not 100% completion, 101%. So I don't really understand that, especially because you can't get 100% completion just by beating all the levels. You actually have to get all but one secret area to get 100% completion, so I don't get that. So anyways, just a secret here, for you guys that don't know, you can actually get a lot of lives if you bring Rambi all the way up here. Jump off him, you'll hit a tire, and then you'll get 4 lives from that blue Donkey Kong balloon. So, little known fact that you may not have known, but now you can try to attempt it yourself. And so, first level, as first levels go, is pretty easy. But now we're going to get into the real game with Ropey Rampage, the second level. And to kind of set the tone, which is what I loved about this game, is just the atmosphere, the music, and the background and everything. It just really sets the mood and lets you know that something epic's going to happen just by the way that it starts with a thunderstorm. And just so you know, you can actually go up here and get some more bananas. So if you're in need of some extra lives, it's only the second level, and I already have 18, so a little overkill, but you can get more of those. And as we traverse through the level, you can get a golden token, which those tokens are in the shapes of the animals. I know that we got one earlier, and if you collect 3 of those, that'll unlock another bonus stage featuring the animal of whatever token you got. And just check, I think it's this first one. Okay, good. Yeah, it is that first one to get this bonus area. The first of 2 bonus areas in this level, and this one's simple enough. Just get the bananas. And if you miss the rope, I think you'll be alright. I don't think you'll actually die. It'll just end the bonus area. So, don't worry too much. Just get your bananas. And honestly, they're not that big a deal. So skip some if you get bored. And collect your in. Which, I don't know if I went over this in the first level. I don't think I did. But if you do get all the letters of Kong, you do end up getting an extra man. So, that's nice. And actually, in the Game Boy version, Donkey Kong Land, you had to get all the Kongs to actually save. So, not quite as useful in this game other than the fact you get a free life, which are pretty hard to come by compared to like a Mario game or even like the later games. And so we got the second bonus area in this level. You actually have to pay attention because that one's really easy to miss. You can only see the lip of that barrel. So now on this one, I think it popped over here, but I wasn't really paying attention. So let's guess. And no, it was all the way on the other end. I couldn't have been more wrong. And so Diddy Kong, he's pretty mad. You know, because he sucks at those kind of games because he's got me controlling him. But I don't need an extra life anyway, so who cares? And there's a little bit of slowdown here, which I think on every version I've ever played, I've gotten slowdown in this area. It may just because of the transition from the thunderstorm to kind of the evening. I don't know whether that's supposed to be twilight or early evening, dusk, I guess. But it's a pretty nice effect, and I really enjoy just the music, the atmosphere. This game really set the tone for Super Nintendo games in the late 90s. It's actually a fairly late game released in the Super Nintendo's lifetime. It was released in 94. The Super Nintendo came out in 1991 in America, so it was about 3 years in. Still a few years out from the N64, but in my opinion, this game really takes the Super Nintendo to its limit, as do the other two. But this is my personal favorite in the series. And so we'll go ahead and get our bananas. And now if you would just take a moment with me and just listen to the atmosphere of this cave, listen to the music. Yeah, it sets a great atmosphere. It's just one of the best games for video game music of all time, in my opinion. And I'm ranking it up there. The only one I could think about maybe ranking higher in video game music might be Donkey Kong Country 2, just for the Bramble Blast track, or shoot, the first Crash Bandicoot had excellent music as well. So if I were to have a top 5, those 3 games would definitely be in it. And let's go ahead and let's kill the snakes. And just like that, we're already at the finish of this 3rd level. And now we'll start the first aquatic level in this game. I'll just let you enjoy this music for a little bit, because this is one of the greatest tracks in video game history. Haha, you're not gonna get me. Yeah, so anyways, just all around grade A music. And now with these aquatic levels, there aren't any secrets, so you know, you automatically get the 100% completion, which if you didn't notice, if you do get all the secret areas in a level, it'll have an exclamation point after the level title. So just keep an eye out for that when you're playing through the game, and you'll know whether you have that level down for your 101% completion run, or whether you forgot something. And if you're really needing help, you know, just check out this LP, and you might find out where you were getting stuck at. And if you didn't get on guard before, or if you missed out on him, or if you got sneak attacked and you lost him, you can get another one then at the end of this. And so we'll go ahead and we'll kill the shark. We'll get the espresso token, which honestly is the best out of all the bonus areas. You can get the most lives, and when we get there I'll show you why, because it's a pretty good trick you can do there. And so we'll go ahead and... Oh! Got sneak attacked by this croctopus. But anyways, we are at the end of the level. And like that, we do our dance. And we beat our first water level. And so we have funky flights over here, which just lets you zoom back to a previous played level if you need to zoom back to a save point, which at this point in the game you obviously don't need. Or if you just felt like playing a certain level again, because you either forgot the secrets or you just like the level, I guess. So anyways, moving on to Barrel Cannon Blast. We can, if you go up here, we'll go ahead. There's a DK barrel there, so if you lost your little buddy, you can get that. There's also a shortcut up here, which you can take this if you want, That'll let you skip a large portion of the first part of the level, and there's no secret areas that you miss. So go ahead and take that if you don't feel like it. Also, Cranky goes on about a leap of faith for Winky in this level, and that's actually what you have to do, is you have to roll off and roll off and go to that barrel to get Winky in this level. That always confused me as a kid, but now I know. I'm not quite sure where I learned that. I guess I just finally kind of got the clue. And if you took the shortcut, that's where it would have dropped you off. And let's go ahead and we'll get launched up here. And there's another shortcut there. Do not take that shortcut if you want the 100% on this level. And I'll show you why in a minute. And actually, this is where the level starts kind of getting tough. The barrels move a little bit in more complicated ways. And now, this is why you don't want to take the shortcut. Because there's a secret area, you got to blast into the wall there. And just if you press A a lot, you can skip out and get through it real quick. Claim your free life. And you unlock the first secret area out of 2 in this world. The second one, if you take your DK barrel here, you got the second one already. And we'll go ahead and we'll get another free life. And if you time it right, you can land in that barrel. I don't really feel like timing it, so I just got my extra life. The only other thing was an on-guard token anyways, so no loss. So anyways, now we'll blast through this. Now this might be one where you want to take a shortcut, which I'm not quite sure. I think there's one that you can skip it, but I don't know how to do it. And these are actually really hard blasts because of these dumb bees. You have to time it just right to where your barrel is above where the other barrel's going to be. Otherwise, you'll undershoot it and you'll die. Hopefully I can... Well, nope. I jinxed myself right there. I was going to say, hopefully I can do it in one take. But no, it does look like we're going to have to do a second take. Luckily... well, I'm going to see if I can maybe figure out how to do this. Skip it. Do the shortcut. I think you have to do something to get over here, which... Okay, I think if you time it just right, you can land on the very top of that guy's jump, and you can get over to that tree. So let's go ahead and try if we try to do that there. And yes! We did it! So this is a good way to skip everything. You don't have to worry about all those difficult barrels, but you may want to have practice later because there will be more barrel levels. And you'll have to be good at it come, the glacier levels. I can't think of what they're called. So here's your save point. If you're running on low on lives, I definitely recommend you hit the save point because when you do get a game over, you go back to your last save. You don't go back to the last world that you were on. So now we'll take on the first boss. Very naughty, which is just a big retarded beaver. Super easy, like all the bosses in this game. He just jumps at you. So jump on him right back, and in like 5 hits, he's already having a heart attack. He's gonna die. And like that, we got our Nintendo banana falling from the sky. We've beaten the first world, the Congo jungle. Moving on to the monkey mines, which we'll take on next time. Deuces.